Hey guys, Jeff Discher here, real estate broker with the Discher Group at Douglas Ellen, California, here in San Diego. And today I want to talk about real estate as an investment. And the type of investment I'm talking about today isn't the investor who's coming in looking to buy 5 doors, 6 doors, apartment complexes, 3-plex, duplex, all that, although it could be. I'm talking about real estate from the standpoint of an investment for a person who rents, for someone who's never owned before, someone that's maybe on the fence, or someone who's never considered real estate, even purchasing, and why would I go purchase? I don't want to be locked into a payment, and whatever else they want to put that's negative on the home ownership process. So today I wanted to say, do I think real estate is a good investment for someone who rents, or for a first-time home buyer, for someone who's considering? I do, and let me tell you why. There's other people out there. There's Grant Cardone who says, do not buy the home you live in, which I get from a real estate investor standpoint, meaning that you have a bunch of money, you don't need to own a place, you have a nest egg, you know how to build wealth. I'm talking about, is it a good benefit for someone who has no nest egg? The average person is living check to check. If not, they have less than 6 months of their bills in the bank in case of emergency. And the way that our retirement system is going now, I think in the next 15, 20, 30 years, we may not have retirement. So I think building a nest egg today and starting to consider it and taking into consideration for the future, not only for yourself, but your family and those around you, is something to consider. So let's get back to it. Is it a good investment? Should someone else that's renting go out and buy a property? And my answer again is yes. And the reason is because we all need a place to live. Unless you're living with your parents, even if that, you're probably paying something, and you can only do that to a certain age, but we all need a place to come home to at night, rest our head, eat, spend time with family, feel safe, and that is a home, right? So if you're gonna rent a place, you're basically paying 100% interest, right? So today we're at what, 3% interest rates? When you rent, you're paying 100% interest, meaning you're paying all that money to the owner of that property, and you're helping them build wealth, cash flow, and relax and enjoy their lives. So you're gonna need a place to stay. You might as well get a place and buy one, right? You can buy that same place and start building your own nest egg, whether you live there or not. You can buy it, move into it, and the way I look at it is if you're gonna be renting, you're paying a payment anyways, no matter where you go. So buy a condo, buy a home, pay that mortgage, pay that payment that you have to pay anyways, and build that nest egg through amortization and through appreciation. So not only if you buy a property for 500 grand, over time, history shows it will go up in value. It will go to 600, 700 over time. Can't predict when or how or why, but over time it will. Number two is you're paying down that principal. The principal is how much you owe in the home. So say you bought a property for 500,000 and say you put 100 grand down and make the numbers easy. Now you owe 400 grand. Over time, you slowly chip away at that 400,000. So in 10 years, you may owe 300,000 and your property's worth, I don't know, 650. So now you have what, 300, 650, 350,000 equity, a good nest egg. Most people will go out and start renting when they're 18, 19, 20, 21. Shit, today it's like 28. And they'll rent for 10 years. They'll throw away hundreds of thousands of dollars and never have a nest egg at the end of it. Have you ever rented a place for 6 months and then when you're done with that, or a year, when you're done with that lease, or 5 years, how much more money do you have in your bank account? Probably none. So that was the long answer to the question. Again, I think that if you are considering buying, it's a good option to explore, especially if you aren't good at saving money. Now, if you're good at saving money and you think you can save up enough to retire on, that's great. I recommend both, especially if you're living check to check or if you're living on a fixed salary that may not go up that much over time. It's a great option to build that supplemental nest egg on the side. So if you have any questions on how to do that, I'd be more than happy to help you. Again, Jeff Discher. Follow me on all social media, including Instagram, I Sell Real Estate, Facebook, Jeff Discher, or my YouTube, Jeff Discher. Always dropping knowledge on there to help you as a consumer figure out what you want to do. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.